Do you think that a student is more successful upon entering college directly after high school graduation? While most students enter college directly after graduation, there are a few students who choose to wait and take a gap year. Taking a gap year is on the rise with the realization of better outcomes for the college student. Every year, millions of students spend the last year of high school applying to multiple colleges while SAT and ACT scores are maximized and extracurricular activities are emphasized to ensure acceptance. Chances are good that most students are accepted into at least one school with all the time and energy that was devoted to the process. However, while most students enter college directly after graduating high school, there are a few students who choose to wait and take a gap year. A gap year is usually the year between high school and the first year of college. Even though the majority of students enter college right after high school, there are advantages of taking a gap year, which include the opportunity to work and help defray costs, as well as the work experience itself. It also establishes a career path and achieves success in college with more maturity. Reports show that less than half of those entering traditional four-year colleges after high school will have graduated after 5 years, and 1/4 will have dropped out during their freshman year. They further suggest that of those in college, many will report that they do not know why they are there or how their classes relate to any life or career goal, and many of those in school, as well as those who left, will have accumulated considerable debt without a realistic chance of finding a job that matches their education level. New statistics show that they found new students who deferred their admission to college to take a gap year went to college at the same rate as those who accepted an offer immediately following high school. Some colleges have even started gap year programs that help students find a sense of direction for college rather than jumping right into a college and changing from major to major while spending a significant amount of money and incurring an enormous amount of debt. In addition, a lot of students may feel anxiety about what is the next step in life after high school and may need this extra time to determine the right career path. There is much uncertainty hanging over students' heads, and rightfully so, it is a big decision. There are many unknown factors that should be provided to each student entering college. College freshmen may be naive to the actual cost of attending college. During a gap year, the student can work and gain a new appreciation in regards to the cost of living. They will become fully aware of how the world actually works. The student will gain more understanding of the value of a dollar and realize the benefit of having a college degree, as entry-level work at minimum wage can be a valuable eye-opener. In addition, a student who enters the workforce before going into college avoids the shock once out of college. The benefit of having a life outside of college puts the student a step ahead of a lot of other college students who do not know the other side of have never had a job. Being able to know how to manage and pay bills is an advantage as well. In addition, getting a job during the gap year allows a student to save money for tuition and books and not have to fully depend on their parents or take a loan for an even larger amount than necessary. More often than not, college students commit themselves to one area of study, realize that it's not for them, and then change to a completely different college major. A gap year can help as a student can gain a better understanding of what they want to do with their life and what truly interests to study. It can enable them to gain clarity about their career ambition, and many high school students are not sure of what they want to do with the rest of their lives after they graduate high school. A gap year can allow students to try new jobs, which leads to more opportunities and life experience. It will allow them to see what their likes and dislikes are and to narrow down the choices of the career they would like to pursue. While working students will be exposed to new lifestyles with people from different backgrounds, these unexpected friendships and acquaintances will help stimulate new ideas of a career path. It might not happen immediately, but working with others who have distractingly different lifestyles will influence the career decision about college. A job in a totally new field may lead the student to find a career in something never imagined before. Overall, for most students, a gap year has had an impact on their choice of an academic major and career, either setting them in a different path than before a gap year or confirming their direction. Colleges are beginning to recommend taking a gap year because it leads to more motivated students. Some students may not be sure if college is the right path for them, and a gap year can help them decide if they want to continue on with a higher education. If the student decides to pursue a degree, then they become more motivated to succeed in college. Once they get into college, they will work harder to achieve the goal of a college diploma. The students are going to college with a purpose and not because society recommended it. Gap year students show a clear pattern of having a high GPA than would be expected, and the positive effects last all 4 years. Gap year students are perceived to be more mature, more self-reliant, and more independent than non-gap year students. Clearly, taking a break between high school and college allows for better motivation and renewed interest in studying with less chance of academic burnout.